Hello, welcome to today's video. I'm not starting to film in the dark today. I started the ride in the dark, 6:30. It's just gone 8 o'clock now, so I'm just under 20 miles in. But I'm heading out. I've been through Beaver, heading out on the flat, and I'm heading towards Cafe Velo Verde. Not been for a while. Let's see how we're doing in these 2 or 3 times. Don't look like we're getting out of them anytime soon, does it? Fancy that. Someone trapped in this bush. Well, it's looking like it's going to be quite a nice day. I think the sun might come out. Nice sky over there. So about 23 miles in now. I think I'm about 7 or 8, I think it is, from CVV. It's a bit warmer than it has been. It's a little bit of a cold snap still in the air, but it's definitely warmer. A lot of rain though. It's very muddy in the fields. A lot of standing water on the roads. So I thought I'd just show you my current light arrangement. I've made a little change this week, and I've added a second light on the front. So what I've done, under my Wahoo mount here, I've actually got a GoPro mount, and I've got this double GoPro adapter, which is quite clever. So what I've got 2 lights on the front. As you can see, pretty bright. So this is the one that I got off Amazon a few months ago, about 2 months ago, 3 months ago. It's okay, but it's not actually as bright as I thought it might be. And here's an old Chinese one that I had. I've actually got another one the same as this, so I might actually swap that over and put one the same as that on the other side there. But what I've actually done, I've taken the original mount off it, screwed in a GoPro mount, so I've got both of them mounted on that double GoPro adapter. Chinese light is working off a battery pack, which is tucked away just inside the rack, just there, so inside the bag, just here. Quite a neat little setup, really. It works quite well. General riding and through town, I only need one of those lights on. But once you get out, obviously I'm doing quite a lot of early mornings at the minute, and it is pretty dark once you get out in the country. So that or down the odd track here and there, it's definitely the best thing to have both those lights on. Picks out the track in front of you pretty well. On the back, I've got as an exposure trace rear light, very bright. Tend to have that on the daylight flashing mode, and then above it as a backup I've got this little rechargeable light. It's not as bright, but it's a second light which helps. Right, so coffee and breakfast is calling me. I'd best make a move before the queue starts. So I just want to say thank you to quite a few people that commented after the last video, after my pump rant, my issues with the pump. So I decided, being as I've got in my garage, I've got a whole load of CO2 cartridges. Bought them on a deal from, I think it might have been Wiggle for, I don't know, a couple of years ago, about the price of a Mars bar for 12 of them. But I never got around to ordering the actual adapter, so I figured that on the basis that I do actually have the cartridges, I might as well organise an adapter. So I've decided that will be my option 2, my second source. And a couple of them commented that you carry CO2 as well, so yeah, it just makes sense. I'm going to give the top heat pump a couple of weeks, then give it a thorough test. See if it's something that's just vibrated itself apart or something ridiculous like that. So it might just get a reprieve for a while. Just coming into Langer now. I was actually further from CVV than I thought I was, so I've still got quite a way to go. My memory was playing tricks on me geographically. So going from Langer over to Bingham to CVV. So taking a diversion, exploring. Just coming into Bingham, and over is a Sustand cycle route that passes under the road. I just going to see if this little track will take me to it. Oh yeah, looking good. Linear nature reserve. Only trouble is, steps. I shall dismount and go down those steps. Actually, in this day, this would have been quite a nice bridge. Got 3 arches. So we're on the cycle path now. This just drops down. It's an old railway line, predictably. It's a Strands route. I do like these old railway lines when they've been converted. It makes sense to use them. This one's, I discovered this by accident in the summer, and it's quite a nice little route really. Just drops you out just outside the centre of Bingham. So I've been to this pub before in Bingham, a White Line, and outside it's got one of these trendy sort of walls painted with all sorts of words, and you can see you can go in there for like there's good vibes, but if you want some chilling conversation, this is the place to go to. Didn't really think that through, did they? Morning, how are you? Good. Marvellous. Look what we found. Second fastest flat white in the Vale.
The best tasted but the slowest.
Best tasted, yeah. Best tasted but slowest.
Definitely the slowest.
I'm going to try a spiced flat white.
Of course.
It was very dark when I left home.
What time did you leave?
20 past 6.
That's upside down.
Is it meant to be upside down though?
It fell off, alright?
It fell off?
Yeah, so it's upside down for the minute with blue now. Don't get all the flaws on camera.
I could flip it in the video, couldn't I? I could edit it.
Yeah, upside down.
So this is a spiced flat white.
Yeah, that was it.
That is very nice actually. I'm not really a fan of syrup in coffee, don't really approve of it. But I thought I'd try it. So it's a nice sunny day now. It would have been rude not to have stopped at Ginger and Blue, wouldn't it? See Lauren, get a flat white. And I'll do a whole 5 miles from that coffee stop to the next coffee stop. Oh well, it's nearly Christmas, apparently. So here we are in Verde. Cafe Velo open. So because CVV's in Nottinghamshire, obviously we're in tier 3, as pretty much everywhere is in tier 3, and coffee shops have to do takeaway. So as you probably saw there's no tables, no chairs, and to comply with the law you've got to be off site. So around the farm there's lots of benches, so people can distribute themselves around the farm, and over in the barn just over there there's all chairs, sorry not chairs, there's straw bales. So you can sit on straw bales in the barn out of the way, and that allows them to open as takeaway, which is great. And I was talking to Bill and Vinny, and obviously it's hard for them because of this rule, but everyone's being pretty good. Everyone over there in the barns, everyone's being socially distanced, so it's great. So I had a very nice flat white, and I pushed the boat out and had a sausage and egg cob. It's very nice. Nice day now though, sun's out, blue skies. Still a little bit breezy, a bit windy. There's definite coldness in the wind, but just a nice crisp December day really. Hard to believe it's a week till Christmas. So I'm about 45 miles in now, and I've got cafe legs. I ended up staying at CVV a bit longer than I'd intended. Obviously people kept coming in who I knew. I know this from the last couple of times I've been. you try to make a fleeting visit, you keep seeing people. But it's nice to bump into a few people we've not seen for a while and have a quick chat, so it was good. I've got to get home and get some Christmas shopping done. Got a couple of presents to get, so I'm going to nip out when I get in, get them sorted. I guess you guys will all be in the same boat. I think because it's such a nice day, there's quite a lot of people out. It never ceases to amaze me, you know, this time of year. You expect people to be on their maybe slightly manky old winter bikes. It's amazing how many people are out today on really nice bikes. Deep aero wheels, carbon, crazy. Because the roads are absolutely filthy. I've had a couple of small sections of off-road, but I've not been off-road much. But you can see. You can see just how much muck there is on my bike. So why you come out on a really nice bike today, I don't know. Just contemplating whether to have another coffee stop on the way back. I might as well do all of my 3 favourite coffee establishments on one day, in one ride, don't you think? So I've had a very nice spiced flat white from Lauren at Ginger and Blue. Very nice flat white at Cafe Velo Verde. So it would seem quite a nice thing to do, to complete the set and have another flat white from a good friend Mark at Cafe Alley at Beaver Castle. I'm very tempted. Let's see. If I felt that way inclined, I could here go straight on in front, up that hill, and that, my friends, is the top 100 climb of Terrace Hill. But I don't fancy it, so I'm turning left, and I'm going to have a cross tailwind all the way to Cafe Alley. Whee! So, 3 coffee stops, 1 ride, full set of flat whites. So it's a long while since I've done 3 coffee stops on 1 ride. It'd be rude not to get a full set, wouldn't it? So 51 miles in now, I shall finish at just over 60. So yeah, I think actually, thinking about it, everything, yeah, I'll be about 12 miles back for when I'm going to go. So I think I should just scrape into another Gran Fondo. That's 2 this month. 2 December Gran Fondos. Beaver's looking good in the sun. You probably won't see that because it's a bit, that sun's in the wrong place. That's the Beaver Butte. So edging now towards 400 subscribers. I think last night when I looked, I think I had about 9 to go to get to 400. So welcome to recent subscribers. Thanks very much. If you're not a subscriber, please click the subscribe button, click the bell icon. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll see you again in a few days' time. See you soon. Bye.